everyone! Welcome to Lisa's 360 Travel Blog with Lisa and Annabelle. Annabelle, say hello!
Hello.
Good girl! Well, today I'm going to share with you our 6 nights and 7 days trip to Sydney, Australia. Right now I'm at a really gorgeous hotel. Check out the view right behind me of the Harbour Bridge. And I'm at Pullman Hotel actually, and the first 2 days we're going to be spending in Sydney basically, and we'll be going on a harbor cruise, and then the next morning we're going to be going to this, we'll be heading to the Sydney Opera House to go on a guided tour. And then the next 2 days we'll be going to Blue Mountain National Park, where there are really beautiful, many beautiful sights we can see. Well, basically, we'll be visiting the Genovan Caves, the Three Sisters rock transformation, and many beautiful sights. And then we'll also be heading to one of the finest cafes to have some kangaroo burgers and kangaroo jerkies. So the last 2 days we'll be heading to Newcastle. Newcastle, there are many beautiful Newcastle museums we're going to check out, and also we're going to check out the beach. So this is going to be a brief itinerary of the many different places we're going to be going to. So stick around with Lisa.
Now you each get 1 complimentary drink per person, included within the price of your ticket. The bar is open and I'll be more than happy to serve you downstairs. So this evening we're going to head round to Farm Cove, where we'll get a magnificent shot of the Opera House and Harbour Bridge, so please don't panic. We'll also then head round to the Naval Base at Garden Island, where we will I'll tell you a little bit about the maritime history of Australia as we head back towards Darling Harbour. We hope you enjoy your cruise this evening. On behalf of the captain and myself, we want to thank you for choosing Fenton.
We've spent a relaxing day exploring downtown Sydney yesterday, and after that we head on to the Rocks Cafe for delicious kangaroo burgers, which is one of the restaurant's specialties. And after that we took the Sydney Harbour Cruise. Okay, so this morning before we head on to the Sydney Opera House, we're going to check out the Royal Botanic Garden, which is only $10 in ticket prices to go on an express train to cruise around the entire park with a tour guide. This park is about 74 acres in size, and it has many rare and unusual plants in this region. And it also has a library, and it's located at Farm Cove, which initially used to be a plantation for European settlers in Australia, but they turned it into a garden for many tourists to visit. After our little guided tour at the Sydney Opera House, we head to Katoomba, which at the Echoes Restaurants and Bar, and had delicious kangaroo burgers. And they also have a little market downstairs, and basically we're going to see the Three Sisters rock formation after this.
Back in the water, and we're putting through a U-turn and we're bringing out again. And what we might do is give the opportunity to one person to hop in here with us, we'll sit you on the crocodile's back, and we'll take your photo. We'll then present that photo to your breathing relatives. How many of the wives are actually volunteering our husbands? Now, we can't let you go anywhere.
We've also visited the Australian Reptile Park, which consists of about 50 different types of species. A few of them that stood out to me is the Echidnas platypus, wombat, wallaby, Tasmanian devil, can toad, inland taipan, and the dingo. Wallaby basically is a smaller version of a kangaroo. It's a different type of kangaroo. It has shorter ears and darker skin tone. Initially, I thought these kangaroos were extremely feisty and violent, like the movie from Kangaroo Jack, which came out in 2003. But if you get too close to them, they're actually going to punch you in the face, just like the boxer. But in reality, they're really friendly and peaceful animal. You can easily just walk up to them and pat them. And this is a park that lets these animals roam free, and they're not actually caged in. So there's another. There was a really interesting show in the beginning where the zookeeper was feeding one of the giant alligators with a big fish, and he was also suggesting that if there's any volunteers that will be willing to jump on the alligator's back for a photo. So what you're looking at right now is a wombat, and is also very unique to Australia and many parts of New South Wales. And there's also, in this park, there's also one deadly type of snake. It's called the inland taipan, and its venom is extremely toxic.
You just tried it now? Oh, you tried that now, you can't touch your phone, right?
Yep.
It's August 10th, and we're at the Blue Mountain National Park. Its highest elevation point is about 1,115 meters and is one of the 15 World Heritage Sites protected by the Australian government. What's unique about this place is that you get to rent a cabin in the woods for 2 days to interact with the wildlife in the park, which such as the hopping kangaroo and many different species of bird. We accidentally caught a snowstorm this year, which the local says that this place has never snowed, never ever snowed. We're actually at Coogee Beach, and this video is actually filmed by my husband's drone. You can see a panoramic view of this entire landscape from this perspective. Check out the spectacular scenery. It's August 12th. We're at the Featherdale Wildlife Park, and this is a place where you have to pay about 50 Australian money to get in, and another extra 20 for you to take pictures and cuddle with a koala, and which is a very unique experience to a lot of tourists that has never ever even touched a koala before. This is a great place to be. The last 2 days we visited 3 beautiful beaches, which are the Newcastle Beach, Caves Beach, and Botany Bay National Park. The rocks is very unique, which has different shapes and bumps on top due to the high tides and the waves crashing in. And this island was this place was initially founded by Joseph Banks. He is a botanist that collects plant specimens in 1770s, and also different botanists also founded numerous plant species. It has important scientific and research value. Who knows? Banks might even help cure cancer for mankind in the future. Thanks for watching. Au revoir.